What's up, guys? Happy New Year. It's 2026. And if you're new here, click that subscribe button down below wherever you can find it. Click on it, might as well. And also, while you're at it, click that notification bell so you'll be notified on that next video. Or if you're returning or if you're new, go ahead and just click it now, because there's going to be some content that you probably want to see. If you haven't seen any of my other content, you should go look at that too. But anyways, happy 2026, everyone. It feels good to be back. I know it took some time. I went through some trial and error in life. As we all do, we go through things in life that try to build us up. Even though at that very moment, it doesn't seem like it's going to build you up, but it actually will later. Like, you know how you feel discouraged sometimes, and it's like you got to remember in your mind that God is allowing this to happen because something greater is coming. That's something that you always should keep in mind. This year for 2026, I have no New Year's resolutions. The only thing I'm doing is keeping God first. Do what you love, the money will come, and make an impact. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't really care about fame like that because I'm very a quiet person, and I know my beginning is kind of humbling with coming with YouTube and making content and whatnot. So yeah, there's a lot that I have in store for this channel. So just stay tuned, and I'm gonna do my best to be consistent. That's all I can really say. Things in life we can't control, but what we can do is how we react to them and how we can be better moving forward with it. And the things that I've truly been working on since last year of 2025 up until now is just mental health, journaling on my phone more, listening to music that lifts me up or motivational audios, reading my Bible, trying to, navigate, being a little bit more happier and just getting into the things that I love to do. Because sometimes we tend to work, not take a vacation, not relax, not do any of those things. And we get sidetracked on like our hobbies and what we actually like to do on our downtime, right? So trying to get back into, I actually like to color and sketch and stuff like that. That's really relaxing for me, believe it or not. Everybody has a certain hobby that can help them relax in any type of way. And for me, that helps. Journaling and other stuff that I've mentioned. And as time goes on, I still miss my parents. Being an only child has never been easy for me. Now, I'm only child, no parents. Yeah, it's not easy. I'm just grateful for my friends and family that I have. That's how I keep going. And God has blessed me with people to give me advice along my life and path to help keep pushing me forward. And that also helps too. That's some things that people don't really talk about. It's like God can bless you with a mother figure or an uncle figure or someone that wants you to keep going, or somebody that's just say, hey, don't give up, keep going. God has something for you. It helps. It's kind of like pep talk that God puts through different people. I don't know how he does it, but he just continues, to send people my way to kind of help me get going, or just some advice. So, and that's just something I truly appreciate. And I think I'm proud of the person I'm becoming. I know I'm not married yet. I know I'm not engaged yet. I know I have no kids yet. That's something I just did, I never really wanted to just have a kid with anybody. I want to make sure it's with someone I'm going to marry and do it the right way. Because a lot of people do it the wrong way. No offense. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to do things the right way, how it's supposed to be. Because I want my kids to have two parents in the household. My mom was a single parent, so that just made life a lot harder, not having my dad in the room and then they're divorced and, stuff like that. My dad suffered from bipolar disorder, so I didn't know this until after he passed. Like, I looked at his records of when he passed, and it just showed me all his health issues and things that he was dealing with that I did not know silently. I had no idea. And another thing is, understanding your family health history and understanding your parents' health, that's so important, so that way you're not lost. So it's like, oh, you can learn how to prevent these things from happening for yourself. And that's why I'm so glad I have my associate's degree as a medical administrative assistant. I graduated in 2021 from Ultimate Medical Academy. Go Pumas. Go Pumas, that's our mascot. And I did take up fitness, but fitness has been kind of challenging. So hey, if I do fitness, I'll understand like how to teach people, how to instruct people, stuff like that. But the reason why I got into fitness is to learn about health, how to take care of yourself, how to take care of your well-being. That was the point of why I wanted to get into fitness, because understanding my parents' health problems and understanding like our family history, health issues and stuff, it made me realize like, okay, I need to watch what I eat. It's okay to have a cheat day, but you just can't always have your cheat day every day. So with that being said, my mom, she kind of suffered from Crohn's disease ever since she was a teenager. So my mom has always been sick. Believe it or not, yeah. My mom had her good days, she had her bad days. Times I had to go to church by myself because she just was not feeling well. She's like, you just have to go to church without me. I'm sorry. I'll be okay. I said, okay. These were moments I dealt with a lot of times. And some things we take for granted is our health. So I don't take my health for granted. I'm glad that I can walk, I can talk, I can see, I can hear, and just little things that we all should be grateful for if you can do these things. Now, who said life was going to be easy? It's just not. And that's why I'm here, on here to just talk about like what's been going on with me. I've been doing what I can. That's all you can do is do your best and try. And if you didn't do good today, then you can do better tomorrow. People always judge me of like, am I trying to impress anybody? No, I just have a different mentality. I'm not the same person that I used to be years ago. Like my mental state has changed. Like I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm just trying to be my own competition. I'm just trying to figure out how to be better than I was yesterday, because if I felt like I lacked on today, then maybe I should do something better to make the day better or encourage somebody or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm not in competition with nobody. No. When you are your own competition, that's when you win. That's when you know you don't have to compare yourself to others. I do not compare myself to others. Why should I? We shouldn't compare ourselves to others. God made us unique as we should be, So, now I know I made some interesting videos last year, and maybe I can do some testimonial videos down the road. I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. And this year's just beginning, so a lot can happen in a year. And that's what God had showed me in the year of 2025. A lot can happen. Just got to have patience and don't lose faith. So, my skin is definitely healing. I'm not going to lie. I've been trying to take care of my skin. A lot of people ask me like, what do I use? I use simple products. The only things I'm still dealing with is a little bit of hyperpigmentation, a little bit, and scarring in the texture of my skin. So I'm slowly trying to repair the texture of my skin, because I used to pick with my skin and I used to have not the best skin. It took some time for it to, heal. When it comes to skincare, they say less is more, but it's always good to do like a face mask or get a facial. Don't be afraid to get a facial, because the facial can also do something to your skin. It helps it. I try to take care of my skin as best way as possible. And another recommendation is find you an esthetician. An esthetician is what's going to really help you figure out what are you putting on your skin, Are you giving your skin mixed signals? Because you can give your skin mixed signals, and that's something that I also learned. I was using so many different products on my skin, I had to throw majority of it away. Because when you have different skin problems, that could cause a lot of issues down the road. But I've seen dermatologists, I've seen like getting prescribed medications. Another thing is that I do deal with eczema. I have eczema on my hands from time to time. And to anyone that has eczema, I know how it feels because I end up getting rashes all through my hands. That's something that I can't control. And there is prescription drugs for it, like creams and stuff that I will use, but I've been able to maintain it so far, so you can't even tell. I don't take any medicine for my skin. That's optional if you need to, but yeah, I'm just trying to navigate my career, taking care of myself, and just it's not easy. I think my mom and dad would be proud of the person I'm becoming, and I just want to make myself proud, my parents proud, and God. That's it. Like I said, I'm not trying to impress anybody. Why would I? God has given me a lot of gifts and talents that I'm happy with. So, but just to say this, just take it one step at a time. This is going to be our year. And hey, this is our chance to start over and get it right. Find new hobbies, find something you like to cook, or just anything. So this is going to be an interesting journey because I started my channel back in 2018. I think it was around March. And I had 0 followers for a long time. And I was like, how am I going to be able to market? How am I able to grow and network with other creators or just people that will be willing to watch? And then that went to 55 subscribers starting out. I've had that 55 subscribers for a long time. Then I started marketing myself on Threads. That's when I was able to grow from 55 to now 140 something subscribers and counting. I'm trying to build a positive community on here. Nothing crazy. This is a genuine channel. I'm not trying to be fake or anything. I'm just keeping it 100% real. So, yeah, the journey, it's not easy being a content creator, and that's something that I feel like some people may have addressed or not have addressed, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting journey. They say it's better late than never. I know I should have been probably creating it earlier, but I just didn't have the right equipment. Maybe it just wasn't the right timing. So I was like, there's no better time than now to do what you love. Whether that's content creation, whether that's being a fitness instructor, whether that is being a teacher or acting or whatever the case is. Go for what you love and God will make room for the rest. So, well, with that being said, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below, wherever it is, and click that notification button once again. And I'll see you next video. Or take care.